What's up, my beautiful babies? As you know, we're always at the behest of the algo, so hit me a little like, rate, subscribe. Follow me on the social medias, at Fighting Words, pretty much on everything. There might be an underscore, there might be whatever. So today, what I want to talk about on this Lord's Day, this ethereal Sunday night, is should my boy, Oleksandr Usyk, really consider retiring? So, he's 23-0, undisputed champion, heavyweight, undisputed cruiserweight champion. He beat everyone. Who really is there for him to really carry on and do and beat? And now, like Turkey himself has come out and said, Ollie, we're going to call him Ollie, Sasha. Sasha's only got 2 fights left. One of those will be the winner of Dubois versus Parker, and that, fine, because what we want to see there is 2-time undisputed heavyweight champion, although 1 time is still pretty prevalent because he never lost the belt and he stopped Dubois. I don't want to hear the controversy of the low blow. If you look at that, it is not a low blow. It is below the belt line. As per the rules, it was a low blow. So then, when you look at Ollie, right, Sash, for someone like myself, look, if I bang out that little browser window, look, boom, that's a post from my Instagram. And that is in 2019 when he announced that he was going to go to heavyweight. And Daddy said he was going to be undisputed champ there. So, boxing is a cruel and wonderful sport. And if you carry on too long, you will get done. And he's 37-38, 23-0. He is the second ever Southpaw heavyweight champion. Number 1, the first one ever was Michael Moorer, of all people, I believe in 94. Tism flare up there. But Moorer wasn't undisputed. And what we have in Sasha is probably the greatest cruiserweight of all time. Cruiserweight has only been around 30-something, 40 years. Let's say 40 years. I think it's 45 max, 1979, 1978-ish, give or take. Oleksandr Usyk cleared out that division that was full of killers. And there'll always be the argument that Holyfield is the greatest cruiserweight of all time. And that's because of nostalgia. That's because people saying things like Ali is the greatest heavyweight of all time. He's the greatest, not the greatest heavyweight of all time. Anyway, so let's really look into this. When Holyfield was ruling that division, it was a new division. And he then went up to heavyweight and, he's done what Usyk has done. Cruiserweight to heavyweight, undisputed, cool. Usyk did it different. Usyk did it better. Usyk's done it faster. Usyk's done it with an illustrious amateur pedigree. Usyk, for me as a fan, he's on the wall of GH2, I think more than any other fighter. For me as a fan, I don't want to see him get clocked and cracked by someone that it just wasn't fit to be in the ring with him. And the sport shows that over and over again. Greats like Roy Jones. Roy Jones, the most modern of all of them. Roy is the one that we will use as our litmus. He is the guy. Just, name someone better. There's no one better than Roy. No one ever has done it better than Roy. But he took a few naughty KOs. When I say a few, some of them were scary and some of them were just shocking KOs. It just shouldn't have been. These guys weren't even there. And as Oleksandr Usyk gets older, he's got like 8 million amateur fights. He's been doing this since he was a very young man. 1 or 2 fights, Sash, and then go out. You have been paid. You've got more money than you'll ever need. You're good. You are good. You are hunting glory if you carry on. 1 or 2 fights, do the winner of Dubois, bring it all back together again, undisputed, maybe then go out. Because what's after that? Who is there for you after Dubois? Who is there after you become 2-time undisputed champion? And Daddy loves you. Look, we love you. And all we want is for you to go off into the sunset undefeated like Rocky Marciano. And Rocky Marciano. You know what I mean? Like, Usyk annihilates. Probably one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. He's easily a top 5 heavyweight of all time. Let me know in the comments. Obviously, you're going to have a go at me about that. Obviously, whatevs. Like, rate, subscribe, all of that stuff. Sasha, please retire within the next 2 fights, maybe a year max, and then we're done, yeah? Swan song. Love you. Bye, besties.